folks, this is Vince Idly and Vinny Jr. with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to try something different. We're going to try and live stream Star Wars X-Wing miniatures. I've been playing around with the overlays and getting things set up. I don't have like a dedicated dice tray yet, but Idly is going to be manning the controls. She'll be able to add things to the overlay as we're streaming, which is going to be pretty cool. So for example, as I roll dice or he rolls dice, she'll be able to type in stuff on a little control pad, and you can see on the left-hand side that some dice came up. So it's kind of a way to keep track of what we're doing as we're doing it. On occasion, she'll be able to bring up cards, something like that. That way, if you want to see what we're doing with a particular card, you know, we're not going to use it too much, but if we need to, we'll do that. And she also has the ability to increase or decrease shields and hull values and different things like that. But for the most part, it's pretty self-explanatory. All right, so I think we're ready to give this a go. Let's go ahead and move over to chat, make sure I didn't miss anything. Probably not. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do now, I guess, Vinny has initiative. We have an equal number of points. I have 198. He has 198. You can see on the left-hand side that I am the Galactic Empire. I've got Darth Vader, Soontir and Whisper. He's got, as the Rebel Alliance, Miranda, Donnie, and a K-Wing, Ulfaro, and a Zutuk, whatever. And it's a Wookiee ship. And then Nora Wexley's in a Y-Wing. Mine, Darth Vader's in a TIE Advance, Soontir's TIE Interceptor, Whisper is a TIE Phantom. Okay, so he has initiative, so he gets to place the first obstacle.
I forgot where we put these next.
It has to be within range, at least range 2 from the outside.
I haven't played in like a while.
Mm-hmm. So that's too close. Okay, there you go. And that's good on there. And yeah, that's good. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do something. It has to be within range, at least range 1 of another obstacle. So something like that. Okay.
This still reminds me of a ship.
Mm-hmm.
I could try and... I'm trying to think. I'm like spacing out. It's like over there, I guess.
Over there?
I'm trying to like space them out so it's not like the entire area is just covered. Trying to like space them out.
Right.
You know what these things we need to do? Do like missions?
We haven't done, I have never done missions with this. I've just enjoyed this skirmish. Okay, so you pick one more to place, and I'll pick one more to place.
One of these days. This should be within range 1, right? Try to do as close as I can so it's not like interfering with other places.
Yep, that's fine. And then this one, I'll put... Yep. Alright. So now we place our ships. You've got initiative. So we start with the lowest skill first. So you've got a 4.
I have 2 4s.
You have 2 4s. You have these 2 ships. So your Wookiee ship, your Wolfaro, whatever. And this is Miranda, Donnie, and the K-Wing. So you're going to place those first.
Is these the small ship with the base?
And they have to be, no, it's a medium-sized ship. With X-Wing 2.0, they added medium-sized ships.
Let's see if I can kind of like... Actually, I'm gonna do it this way. Could it be like this? Like the old day, like you could have like TIE.
I don't see why. So as long as you're within, it has to be within range 1 of it. So it has to be behind that line. Yeah, you could do that. And then that one, same deal. It has to be behind the line. Behind this line here.
Yeah. You're good.
Okay. And you've got a 5, so you're going to place that since you have initiative. I've got a 5 as well, which I'll place in a minute. And I've got 2 6s.
Interesting. Okay.
You're good? Alright, so I'm going to place my 5.
I'm going to keep the turret.
Yeah, go ahead and put your turrets where you want them.
I have his right there.
Alright. Let's see, something like that.
Nope, keep it this side. For the record, I have my turret to the left. Like, my left.
Okay.
Or, I don't know how the camera would see it.
Yeah, your Y-wing turret is facing this way. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do this.
I miss the old turrets. I miss the old 360R turret. Or the turret. I need the dial. I'll grab these two. Big dog, be useful. Can you grab the dial for me? You just want to pop it. Okay.
It's going to be rough. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to put him there. Put my 5. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, so let's get our dials and prep for the first round. As you folks can see, we have our abilities underneath each of our characters, all of our upgrades. Darth Vader, for example, has fire control system. Sunterfell has Predator, and Whisper has Juke and advanced sensors. On the right, Vinny Jr. has a ton of upgrades. I'm not going to read them all off to you, but there's a lot of them. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pick our things.
I didn't feel like bringing like 4 or 5 ships, so I decided to bring some heavy big ones to try to minimize how many ships we have.
So we're going to do...
this is the K-Wing. This is the gunship. And the Y-Wing would move less. I probably should set that up first. Is it an action that rotates this?
What do you
His
mean?
turret? Is it any?
Yeah, it's an action.
Is it any which way he wants?
Yeah, any way you want.
Or
yeah.
Okay,
So if you want to rotate it to the opposite side, it's an action to do that. Unless you've got an upgrade that lets you do it for free or what have you, but I don't know if you do.
I don't.
You have to keep track of your upgrades.
No, I was just asking because like I was afraid that you have to turn it straight and then turn it right for like 2 turns.
No,
like,
that doesn't work that way.
That would really be suck. That would suck.
Alright, so are you almost done?
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I want to do. Wait, does he have... How does it... Oh. That might have been nice to know.
Make sure you've got the right dials for the right ships, too.
No, it's the... I didn't know where the thing is for the notch. To, like, select what you're doing. I didn't see the white one.
There's a little white arrow.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I'm not used to these new dials. Wait, he has that? Ooh. I did not know that. Okay, let's do that.
Checking out the movements.
Figured they were okay.
Alright, you good?
Yeah.
Alright, so the 4 moves first, right? So go ahead and reveal the 4.
It doesn't matter which one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which one. Whatever one you want to move first. So you have to reveal the dial, and then what is it?
4 straight.
Alright.
It's just... I don't... If the camera can see this.
No, it's fine. We're just gonna... The camera doesn't need to see everything we're doing.
Okay.
Just go ahead and move it.
These are so different from the originals.
Is that from Miranda?
That is for the Wolforo character.
A Wookiee. We'll just call it a Wookiee.
Alright, so you moved. And what action do you want to take with him?
Let's see. He doesn't have anything that I don't think I can do. Well, what's his abilities? I don't know any of his abilities.
He's got focus, reinforce, and
coordinate.
barrel roll.
Wait, he has focus? I think that's coordinate. Right here.
That's reinforce.
Oh, read.
Coordinate is 3 little ships.
What's a fail action? After you fail an action.
That means if you don't, let's say that you try to barrel roll, but you cannot check to see if you can barrel roll before you barrel roll. If you run into an obstacle, you fail the action and you don't do anything. So, like you took these upgrades without checking first to see what they were.
Well, it was just the only one I didn't really understand what.
You can fail actions in 2.0. If you do not complete the barrel because you hit something, then you lose your action period. You cannot do anything else. You have to commit to what you're doing.
Okay, so composure prevents that.
Composure will prevent certain things like that.
I could do that right now, but I couldn't do that.
Well, what do you want to do? Focus?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's nothing else.
I mean, we're not in range. Unless there's something you can carry over to the next round, it doesn't really matter. This one here?
They got rid of that one card. What's this? No, only the lambda.
What's your maneuver?
2.5 turn, like card turn. Like not slight. I think it's this one. I think that's it. I can't tell because they got rid of the number.
There's chevrons on them. Make sure it's flat and correct. You got to fit it between the 2 plastic things.
I love the model, by the way. The detail on these are great.
All right. And what action do you want to take with that? I'll read it to you. There's focus, target lock, slam,
Turn.
reload, and whatever that is.
It's the turn turret.
Oh, to turn your turret. Rotate turret. Yep.
I'll keep it the same that it is right now. His abilities, when you perform an attack, you can either spend 1 shield or roll 1 additional. If you're not shielded, you may roll 1 fewer attack die to recover a shield. I'll just keep it that.
Alright, so what do you want to do? Focus or what?
What does slam do?
Slam, you perform the same maneuver twice, but you do not attack.
Yeah, probably not.
I think. I'm going to have to look it up. If you really need to use it. I mean, that's why I said, like, you should have looked up these abilities before. But I'm pretty sure we can look it up if we need to.
Yeah.
And now it's the 5s. You move first and shoot first because you have... so out of our 5s, you got to go first.
You have 1 5.
Right, but...
Yeah.
Out of our 5s, you have a 5, I have a 5.
1 straight. I think that's not... And I don't think he has any action other than...
He has a target lock, barrel roll, focus, and reload. Whenever you're done with the templates, you need to move them out of the way.
I'm actually going to barrel roll.
Barrel roll?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's the 1 template. Now, it has to be flat through the middle. You cannot, like... You can't
do this.
Not like 1.0. Yeah, you have to... It has to be a set place now. Right. Now you can put it either straight, up, or down. You pick.
I do.
Alright. You good?
Can you barrel roll 4 or is that boosting?
That's boosting. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and type Phantom. It's just a 2 straight. And for my action, I will cloak.
Okay, that was him.
And now my 6s, my tie advanced is going 5 straight. Or my tie interceptor, rather, is going 5 straight. Sunter fell. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to move this guy first, huh? Oh no, they're both 6s.
They're both 6s.
Yeah, I can do either way.
That's what I said. You don't have to matter with those two because they're 6s. They're going to shoot first and move last.
And Darth Vader was... okay. And then I'm going to, as my ability, or as my action, I will... I'm going to go ahead and boost.
This is going to get nasty. Wait, what does... Oh, okay.
And then Darth Vader is going to go 2 hard turn. And for his action, he can barrel roll, he can target lock.
Does the base have to overlap the asteroid, or is it the mover? Like, can the
Both.
tile not?
If the template overlaps the asteroid, then you've considered collision. It's considered a collision. I'm going to go ahead and...
I was just kidding.
Yeah, I'm just going to take a focus, which it doesn't matter. Or an evade. Do I have an evade? I do not. I'm going to take a focus. So there's no combat this round because no one's in range to do anything. All the green tokens come off.
Oh, my one ship gains an evade. Or no, one gains an extra.
What are you talking about?
When one of these take a focus, the other one can gain another focus because the ability.
Who's the other one? I need to know what your ability's talking about.
Jern Oso, when a friendly ship would gain a focus, which he gains 2 focus tokens because of his pilot card.
Alright, well, you need to stay on top of these abilities because I'm not going to do it for you.
Yeah, and then he allows me to gain another one. Because when a friendly ship gains a focus, you may turn into an evade instead.
If a friendly ship at range 0 to 3 would gain a focus token, it may gain 1 evade token instead. If you want to know what we're talking about, look up Jin Urso.
I did.
You did? Okay. Alright, again, you need to keep track of that because I'm not going to do it for you. I've got too much to worry about on my end. Okay, so now we're going to do our dials again.
But let's say if the base, is it the template that overlaps, or is it the actual base? Like, let's say if the template doesn't overlap. Then
If the base touches the obstacle or the template touches the obstacle, it's a collision.
Okay. I was just curious if you could use the template. The template went through this, went round, but didn't go through. Is that going through or no?
I already said yes. It's a collision.
No, I mean, let's say the template comes here and passes it.
If it overlaps, does it overlap?
Don't
If the template doesn't overlap and the base doesn't overlap, then it's not a collision.
Okay.
Anything else, it is a collision.
Let's see. That's fine. Does this mean that he has a wide fired arc here and here?
He has a 180 arc, correct. So his primary weapon can shoot straight across forward. But his bullseye arc is here.
Yeah,
the 2 lines.
And his torpedo arc, I believe, is the front.
Yes, the diagonal like this.
Which I don't think he has any torpedoes. Now I think about it.
He might have missiles. I mean, just saying, he could equip missiles. I don't know. I haven't seen his card. Okay. Let's see.
I haven't played X-Wing in so long.
Okay. So, at the beginning, are you done maneuvering?
Yeah, I'm setting up my last one.
Okay. Now, before we start moving, we'll be able to do certain actions. For example, I'll be able to decloak from here. So I'm going to go ahead and decloak with him. I'm going to decloak...
Using his... Does he do barrel rolls or boost?
Both. You can do either or.
Okay. I just haven't... I don't know... Because I thought it was only boost, I think it was, with the old decloak.
Alright, I'm going to boost... I'm going to decloak forward. And after you decloak, you may perform an evade action. So Whisper's ability, whenever I decloak, I can take a free evade action. Alright, now we move.
Alright, these two go. So he's turn with the... His dod's a lot more slippery than I remember. 3 select turn. 3 set 3.
Mm-hmm.
Not used to the new dials. Yes. Then he'll go.
What, action first?
He has it, so just take a focus.
He's gonna take a focus token?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then he goes 3 straight.
I'm gonna move this where the camera can see it. I'm gonna do that.
This is 3 straight. Just
That's
then.
Miranda, right?
No, that is Wolfaro.
On that one. And this one's Miranda?
That is a Warden. No. Oh, yeah, that is Miranda Donnie, right? The large one. Mm-hmm.
I'll use focus, which then his ability does act.
So you're gonna take a focus with her
Yes.
to do what now?
She gets an extra focus.
She gets 2 focus tokens.
Yes. And when her Genosa's ability allows this to turn to evade, so I can get a free evade.
So what you did was Warden's ability is
It's the episode cool.
your perceptive co-pilot gives you an additional focus. Jin Urso, because you're within range 1 to 3, allows you to turn that focus into an evade. So you've got a focus evade. So you're chaining those abilities together. Okay. And now your 5 would go. You move first and shoot first because of your initiative.
1 select turn. Should be fine. That's why I was.
You have a once. Oh, you have a 1. Okay, you do.
Yeah, I do. It's blue. It's closed.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
on the border of that.
All right. And what action do you want to take with him?
Is this infinite times? Yes, it is. Let me see what I can do. Okay, these use energies, and when you defend, okay. What's his abilities? Reload, barrel, target lock, focus. I'll just say focus for now.
Focus.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think I can really do
All right.
that.
5. It's just a 1 hard turn.
We're gonna have battle here.
Not yet. This guy's out of range.
I mean, like, soon. It's gonna get nasty.
And for my action, I will take.
For both of us.
I am actually going to. I'm going to take a. I've already got. Yeah, I'm going to take a barrel roll action. And Darth Vader here is going to do a 2 slight turn up this way.
Is it just any damage? Yeah. Does not say it has to be shielded on.
Okay. I don't think we're actually in range to do anything, but I'll go ahead and take. Like if I try and target lock right now and I fail, then I'm gonna have to target lock, say, an asteroid or something, which I.
Where's the target in your asteroid?
Huh?
What is the
You can actually fire missiles or torpedoes at an asteroid to blow it up and do damage to range 1 around it.
I could have done it with torpedoes.
I'm gonna try a target lock, but I don't think I'm close enough. No, I'm not. So I'd have to target lock.
Wait, I might actually be able to.
No, I didn't reach out. Speaking of target locks, I forgot to get the tokens on the box.
It should be. It looked like you had like the part of it like next to the blade, like the edge near the light later, so it didn't look right.
Hold on.
Do you even? I don't think you have missiles.
No, but I can still use target locks for other things.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put these little tokens on our pilot ships. The ones that can target lock, this one can target lock. Do you have any target lock people? You can all target lock, right?
No, he cannot.
Okay, so who can?
And then
Okay.
these are the bombers.
Alright. So 1, 2, and 3.
I don't. What did these like do?
Just leave them there, and then when you're ready to target lock, use the red one to target lock.
Okay.
Alright, so for example, I tried to target lock, it failed, but I have to target lock something. I want to target lock the asteroid. So this is Darth Vader's target lock, the one. And that comes back to his one over here, off camera. And then, there's nothing else really to do. There's nothing else to do with him. And then Sunterfell is going to do a one hard turn. And for his action, he will perform a boost. Okay. And that's it. So I don't think we're actually in range to do any combat right now. So, this phase is done. At the end phase, I can turn and evade into a cloak. So I'm going to go ahead and do that.
With your ability?
Mm-hmm. My Stygium array lets me turn at the end phase. I can turn an evade token into a cloak.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to get rid of these guys.
Smart. Okay, let's see what I do. No, I want to move it. I think that's... I can't tell, because... Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to tell how they're going to move. Like, you have to physically turn your, person there to, see where they move. Mm-hmm. On the video games, a lot harder, because you can't do that. It's annoying. It's super annoying.
Okay, so I did...
I can't move the dial.
You know what I'm going to do?
You have to decloak, right?
I don't have to. I could.
Can't you not attack if you're cloaked?
If I'm cloaked, I cannot fire. But the question is, am I going to do that?
But then didn't add that in Star Trek where if you could attack while cloaked, but it decloaks you. That would be so strong. You want to have the lowest pilot skill. At that point.
You know what? I'm going to do this. I kind of want to... Yeah, alright. I think I'll do that. Okay. So, alright, so now you're... I'm going to decloak first of all. I'm going to decloak... let's see, a 2. Okay, so that decloak, that turns into an evade. Okay, and now you get to go.
I'll do this.
So your 4 goes first.
Yep. I go one straight. One straight.
Okay.
It keeps moving every time I open that.
You're going 1 straight. Okay.
Go that way. And for my action, I will take reinforce.
You're going to reinforce on the front.
What does that do? Well,
it reduces the damage by 1 down to a minimum of 1. So do you want to reinforce the front or the back?
I think the ship gets reinforced all around.
No, you either pick front or back.
Front.
Okay. Alright, anything else? No? Alright, so your other 4 goes, right?
1 slight turn.
1 slight turn this way?
Yeah. And I'll do the focus, double focus, and then focus and evade.
1 slight turn, yes.
Focus evade. Here's my abilities.
Alright. So again, you're gonna get a focus.
Which gets another
focus from Perceptive Pilot.
And then
Jin Urso turns that into an evade. Okay. Your other 5?
3 slight turn.
3 slight turn.
This might collide, actually. Possibly not.
No, move it.
I'll keep my turret there. Actually, am I in range?
You can't measure. You have to do target lock or not. You have to.
I don't think I'll be in range for a target lock.
That's what that failed action's all about.
Focus. You know.
You're gonna take a focus? Alright. Alright, so my 5 goes first. It is a 1 slight turn. Going toward
the K-Wing. I kind of like assumed that. I was gonna go straight, but I thought, you know what? I think my K-Wing.
I like that position. Okay.
My
I'm gonna take a. I'm gonna take a focus.
You attack first, right? Yeah, you do. Okay, I could do that then.
Darth Vader does a 1 straight. And for his action, he's going to. I'm going to target lock. I know I can, because I'm in range. So it's either going to be this one or that one.
Use the 2 straight turn.
This is range 2, that's range 3. What does your pilot have in terms of defense? 3 shield. Okay, interesting.
3 to 4. But you'll see why I like decent.
Alright, yeah, I'm going to have to do a target lock on Wolfaro. And I'm going to.
Bag damage.
My ability is after you perform an action, you may spend 1 force to perform an action. So I'm going to flip one of my force tokens. So, hun, if you want to, under Darth Vader, there's a little purple over there.
Okay.
Make that 2. There you go. So now I've got 2 force instead of 3.
Until you regenerate.
And I'm going to take a focus token.
Okay, question. By my card ability, it says damage. Does that mean any type of damage, including shield damage?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Suntrafel over here is going to go 2 straight. Okay. And for his action, he will take a. At the start of the engagement phase, if there's an enemy ship in your bullseye arc, which
There it is.
Nope, bullseye arc. Well,
Here, just do the measurement.
well, no, I can't do it now. It says at the beginning of the phase, so I have to try and pick. At this point, it doesn't matter. I might just take the. I'm gonna take the. I'll have a focus, and then I can get a free one during the next one if it turns out. Okay, so now I'm gonna at the beginning of that phase, I want to see if there's anyone within this bullseye arc. Which actually, let me go ahead and use this.
Yeah, I know.
No, the bullseye. There's no bullseye arc there. Okay.
Alright, your ship's attack, I think.
Alright, so starting with Darth Vader and Suntrafel, this is a ranged. The question is, do I want to attack your Y-Wing? Do I attack. Wolfaro here, well, might as well. I'm going to go ahead and do range 2 against Wolfaro.
He's reinforced. So
He's reinforced. What's your defense dice on him?
1.
You get 1 defense die.
Do I have anything that was... No. It doesn't... There's nothing to modify.
What else do I have that...
Basically, yes.
Alright, so I have a hit, crit, and focus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend my focus token to flip this over to a hit. So just hit that focus button, hun, and it'll say... Yeah. So hit, crit, hit is what that turns out to be. You've got to focus.
I can't do anything.
You can't do anything with
But
that.
reinforce reduces that damage.
Reinforce brings the damage down to 2, so you flip over 2 of your shields. So on his Wolfaro, you're going to remove 2 shields from him, the blue one.
I'm going to keep the shields there because I think I have it. No, they don't. Okay.
And then Darth Vader is going to go. It's a range 2 shot. He gets, with Darth Vader, his is, while you perform a primary attack against a defender you have locked, roll 1 additional attack die and change 1 hit to a crit result. So I'm going to roll 3 dice instead of 2 because of the target lock that I have.
That's it. Oh.
I also have Fire Control System. While you perform an attack, if you have a lock, you may re-roll 1 attack die. If you do, you cannot spend your lock this turn. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spend my focus and do... so I've got a crit, focus as my roll. I'm going to spend my focus token to switch these to hits. So there should be hit, crit on there.
Evade.
And evade. So you've got... Okay, so I get to turn a hit into a crit because of his ability.
I only take 1 damage.
So
What did you roll?
he rolled an evade. There you
Oh,
go.
no, that's that.
Yep, you got it. So you have... So these cancel each other out. So that's hits. 2 crits made their way through. You've got reinforce, so 1 damage. So it's 1 damage on your shield. So he is now shieldless on Wolfaro. Okay. So these go away.
And now it's our 5s go.
And now the 5s go. Now you move first and shoot first with your 5s.
I want
because
to
you have
see what
initiative.
range he has.
To shoot him,
Yes. I think that's range 3, but I could be wrong.
it is range 3.
Okay.
So your turret is,
Yeah,
I think,
my
1 to
turret.
2.
Yeah, 1 to 2.
So you would have to shoot forward range 3 on Darth Vader.
I'll do it.
So that would be 2 attack dice, and I get 4 defense dice for Darth Vader. Because range 3, I get an additional defense die.
I'm just seeing what other abilities I have, and I think helps me there.
Okay. Blank and a focus. Do you want to spend your focus?
Yeah, because I don't think I can't get attacks.
Alright, so it's 1 hit. So you've got a blank and a focus,
Yep.
and he's going to spend the focus to turn it into a hit. So he's got 1 hit. I'm going to roll my 4 dice, and I've got 2 evades, a focus, and a blank. So
I'm 2 out of range.
there's no damage there.
I'm way too out of range.
Okay, so now your 5 went, now my 5 is going to go. I'd love to attacking you. That would be a range
2, I think. Yeah, barely range.
range 2. So I'm gonna attack Wolfaro here. Reason being, this is a range 2. This is a range 2.
Closest base though, it's these 2.
Right.
It's just the front still.
It's still 2. It's still range 2.
Yeah. No, I'm seeing it for the camera because reinforced still counts toward it.
So I'm gonna roll 3 attack dice from Whisper to Wolfaro. And I've got before I do anything, let's see. Hi Ishmael, how are you?
So how about I don't know if it's...
I've got Juke, which will help me. If you
What does that
perform
do?
an attack that hits, gain 1 bait token.
What does
Okay.
that do?
Yeah, well go ahead. Go ahead and roll your defense die. Focus. So you can't do anything.
Yeah.
So your reinforce doesn't kick in because I'm hitting your back there. And it doesn't matter anyway. Reinforce does not reduce damage of 1 die to 0.
Yeah.
It doesn't do that.
What did you roll?
So I rolled a crit blank blank,
And I rolled a focus.
and he rolled a focus. He doesn't have a focus token to spend.
I take a face up here.
So he takes a face-up damage, which is Wounded Pilot. So if you go to his crit drop down
What does
there,
that do?
Which one? Which ship?
Wolfaro, and then it's Wounded Pilot.
How does that do?
Wounded Pilot. After you perform an action, roll 1 die, 1 attack die. On a hit or crit result, gain 1 stress token. As an action, repair this card.
Okay.
So Wolfaro has that. I'm going to put a little crit symbol next to him to indicate that he's got a crit on him. Now, my ability is, after I perform an attack that hits, I gain 1 evade token. So that's going to go here. Not that I really need it, but, okay.
Alright, now my 2 goes. Now
your
4's go.
Your 4's go.
He attacks with 4 attack dice.
Against 2.
Because his ability says when he is damaged, so either by a shield or by hits, he may roll 1 additional attack die. So he has 4 now. So I will attack your. Let's see.
So your ability is, while you perform a primary attack, if you are damaged, you may roll 1 additional attack die.
Actually,
Okay.
am I reach 2? Wait, no, because he has 2 evade. That would be. I'll attack him.
You're going to attack Sunter Fell?
Yep.
Okay.
Might as well get the higher attack. Kind of.
Okay. So I've got 3 defense dice with him.
Do I have any abilities at all? No.
This could be bad for me.
Nope.
You've got a hit,
I
2
wish I had
focus, and a
focus.
blank. So a hit, 2 focus, and a blank. And he doesn't have a focus, so I just got to roll 1 evade, which I don't. So I take 1... I got 2 blanks and a focus.
That's unlucky.
And it is unlucky. So I get a face down damage card. My hull value goes down to 2.
For Sunter?
Sunter Fell. Yep.
Now, then I'll use my 4. My 4.
This guy here
He attacks with 2.
against 2.
Darth Vader, I guess. I mean, I don't think I can attack him.
No, you're not. Yeah, you're armed.
My
you're
turn
not armed.
isn't in its position.
Right. So this is range 3 on Darth Vader.
Yeah, so you roll like what, 4?
4 dice.
Well,
2
that
blank.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, 2 blank for him, so it's a whiff. He has no target lock to do anything with. Okay, so that should end. I'm gonna take a cloak action with Whisper. I get to turn an evade into a cloak. These go away. Your reinforce goes away. My target lock stays. These go off the boards. Okay, so now we redo stuff. Well then.
Go ahead. Actually, I can.
Let's see what I'm gonna do with you. Okay.
Well, I don't think your pilot thing.
Say what now?
Not I'm trying to think what I want to do. Well, we might as well do it. I'll take a risk. Why not?
Okay, there's that one.
I like taking risks.
Okay.
Actually, I could just do this for now, and then I can. Try to see where.
Well.
I'll do that just because. Wasn't there a Y-wing that could transfer target locks? I think that was Dutch Vander. I think that was from like.
I don't remember.
I forget who was that. I think that was Dutch Vander. Because I remember Dutch Vander used to be like somewhat good, and then they. I don't know if they got rid of that or not. Because none of the Lambda did. I know that. What is this?
Yeah, so if I did that.
There's so many things on the board, I don't even know which is which. Did you spend your target lock?
No, it's still on there. Okay. I think I'm good. Are you good?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it in decloak. I'm gonna do something a little nuts.
But it may pay off.
I'm hoping that you bump. We'll see. And I get a free evade token with that. Okay, so now we move our ships. Your 4 goes first, or the 4s, whichever ones you want to move first.
Yeah, I ain't bumping.
You
3
walk-
straight.
3 straight?
Or no, 3, what do you call it? Sniper?
Three
Whatever
slate.
the maneuver is.
Okay. Is it 3? Is it a slight?
Yeah, it's just like
Alright, so which direction?
this way. Forward.
This way.
Yeah. And
Alright,
then
so what I need to mark, hold on. I need to do this. I'm gonna mark Whisper. Whisper is there. He does a 3 slight turn here,
my arc's still facing that way, which is good for me.
and then Whisper comes back there. And what action do you want to take?
Focus, which then gives me the evade. Because
Are you within range of? I guess
Yeah,
you are.
0 to
Okay,
30.
So you got to focus with him.
And then evade. Actually, no, we'll take double focus. Why not?
Double focus. All right. So you've got 2 focus
Yes.
tokens on.
Over the
Okay.
attack.
And so that was your turn with him, right? Now your 4, other 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna 0.
You're gonna 0.
Yes, he has a 0 maneuver.
That's crazy. Okay. So that's a stress, right?
Yeah, it's a
So
stress.
he stays there.
So
he's
my
stressed.
team still stresses me.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. So that was your 4.
Yeah.
Now your 5. Your 5 goes.
Let's see if I... This way. The 2 hard turn this way. To the left. Or left, right.
This way.
Yeah. I'm trying to like calculate for the camera.
All right. So I'm just gonna move him.
My action will be... is I'm going to change my turret.
Okay.
For him, I'm going to change my turret.
So you're gonna change your turret with him. Which direction?
I can't... There you go. Behind.
Behind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so now I've got these guys. So the 5 goes first. I've got a 1 slight turn, but I'm going to go ahead and use advanced sensors. Advanced sensors lets me perform an action before I actually move.
Please.
So I'm going to focus with him.
I forgot you have advanced sensors.
I forgot I had juke. Not that it would have mattered from last round. But.
Yeah, but...
Alright, so 1 slight turn will bump. Will far here. Again, normally I wouldn't be able to take an action, but my advanced sensors lets me do that. Alright, so I've got...
What's your action?
It was a focus.
Oh, so my ship ability, or my crew member activates.
What is it?
Any touching ship I can attack.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But you can attack too. So we can attack each other, Rachel.
Probably should have... Oh, I can attack you back with him?
Yeah.
Okay. And then this guy here is going to... It's
probably gonna die.
It's a 2 straight. I'm more than likely going to wreck into
Your Y-Wing.
the Y-Wing.
Yeah, I was kind of do like a move that would body block. Prevent movement in case they ganged up. Yeah. Yeah, it slides.
Here's the thing, though.
We can't attack each other.
Here's the thing, though. Suitor Fell will kick in. At the start of the engagement phase, if there's an enemy ship in your bullseye, which there is, him, gain 1 focus token. So I'm going to gain a focus token regardless.
Actually, is that even in? Wait.
It is.
It's just, to me, like, it doesn't...
Your back end is touching...
Oh, my backhand, okay. Like, my front end doesn't look like it's touching.
Alright, and then Darth Vader is going to do a 1 slight turn.
So it's gonna go. Yeah, my ship's dead.
Not necessarily. Alright, and then for his action, he's going to do a focus. I regenerate one of my force. At the beginning of every turn, one of my forces regenerate. I'm going to take a focus with him, and I may want to barrel roll.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can take another action.
I can link. I get a stress, but I can link a barrel roll and get out of her attack. But you may go after Whisper anyway.
Whose attack?
You're either going to go here or here, and I'm trying to determine if you have arc.
I don't have arc.
You do.
Oh, it's like barely on the edge.
You barely have arc on Darth Vader, but I could barrel roll I could barrel roll stress.
And get out of there.
To get out of there, my question is going to be, can I still attack? Well, Faro has how many? You know what, I might just go for it. How many attack dice does Miranda have? 2?
2.
It would be a range. It would be a 3. Yeah, I can deal with that. Let me take a look.
If I'm attacking them. That's the thing. It's a chance.
Oh, Ishwa's still on with us? Good, okay. Okay, so I'm going to just take focus on him. I still have my target lock, though. So now we're going to go into the engagement phase. Sunterfell's ability kicks in. I have Bullseye on the Y-Wing, so I get a focus token. I'm going to go ahead and start with my 6s. I'm going to start with Darth Vader. No, I'm going to start with Sunterfell first.
Attack.
I doubt I would kill him, but...
yeah, I have 6 hull.
Yeah, alright. It's a range 1 shot with Sunterfell. I'm going to take... So it's 4 attack dice to your 1.
Yeah, I have nothing to defend me.
Alright. So I've got hit, crit, blank, blank for Sunterfell.
Wait, does failing also mean his...
No, failing means trying to do an action, but you can't.
Okay.
You got 1 evade. So you take 1 face-up damage card. So you've got another damage on you.
I wish I had the crew member.
It's a direct hit, which means suffer 1 damage, then repair this card.
For Wolf?
Yeah, Wolfaro. Yeah, so he should be down to 3 health.
3 hope?
3 health.
We forgot to take 1 haul away from the last damage. You know, that critical hit from Wounded Pilot, that should have brought it down to 5. And then direct hit does an extra damage, so it's down to 3 now.
3?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So he's got 3 on him. Alright, and then next up is Darth Vader at range 1. I get, looks like 5 attack. No, let me see. I get 2 naturally.
Plus
1 at range 1 and 1 with advanced targeting computer. So I have 4 dice with
Were you attacking?
Wolfaro.
Okay.
And hold on a minute. I have a hit blank blank blank, hun. But I
You
mean,
have a target lock.
I have a target lock. I also have fire control system. So, but that would only re-roll 1 of these dice.
Target lock.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend my target lock and re-roll the 3 blanks.
Because I may die, so you might as well.
Alright, so I have 1 hit so far. I'm gonna re-roll these.
No, it's just
I've got a blank blank focus. I'm going to spend a force. So you can reduce the Darth Vader's force by 1 to turn this focus into a hit. So I've got 2 hits
I won't
on...
die.
No, you're not going to die. You got an evade.
So I take 1 more
So-
damage. So I have 2 hull left. Okay.
You're going to take 1 damage on Wolfaro.
Alright.
And then the 5s go.
Alright, my 5 goes first. I get to attack Phantom with the turret, so I'm going to use my turret. Now, I have... So when I use Hot Shotgunner, so I will use that.
Alright, so you're using your Y-Wings gun, your turret. What is that, 2 attack dice?
3. 3 attack dice, range 1 to 2.
For what? What is it? Ion cannon? Oh, it's an ion cannon turret. Okay. And I get, as Whisper, I get 2 defense dice. Alright, so it's a focus hit. So, I don't think you can modify dice at all.
Nope. I don't have
So I just need to roll 1 I got 2 evades.
My ability does kick in.
Your ability
Shot
says
gunner. After you perform a turret attack, after the modified defense step, which
what? Okay.
defender removes his 1 focus or 1 calculate.
1 focus or 1 calculate.
So I remove your focus.
I will remove my evade token.
Well, it says focus or calculate.
Oh, I'm sorry, focus. I gotta remove my focus then.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, your 5... Yeah, but
5.
Okay, my 5 will shoot at range 1. I've got
I saw that.
4 attack dice.
I'm dead.
And the reason we can is because
My ability.
his ability says that we're allowed to exchange fire at range 0
It's that
while we're touching.
Which ability is that?
Wolfaro Pirate
No,
Skill.
it's
What, Hot Shotgunner? What is that?
No, it's Zeb.
Oh, Zeb. Zeb is a crew card.
When they're at range 0, which is contact.
Yeah, that's it.
It allows you to attack each other.
You can perform primary attacks at range 0. Enemy ships at range 0 can perform primary attacks against you. Alright, so let me go ahead. Who is this? Wolfaro?
So the card I was going to use against you is going to backfire.
Alright, so I got Alright, so I've got 3 hits and a crit. And you've got a blank.
Yeah, I'm dead.
So you take 4 damage there.
I'm dead.
So that's it. Initiative 5, so no other ships go. And Wolfaro can be clicked on his name and can be crossed off.
Lord.
Okay.
That's fine. I think I could comment from that.
Alright, you're fine. So that's that. Okay, so now your 4 gets to go. This one down here. Who are you attacking?
Phantom.
The Phantom?
Which it should be range 1.
Let's see.
It should be range
That is range 2.
1. Okay, that's fine.
Alright, so you're at range 2. You get 2 attack dice.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll reroll these. I have 2 focus as well.
Alright, so you got a what? A blank and a hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't think I have anything to modify.
Alright, so I got 1 focus. I'm going to spend my evade. Actually, you know what? When Whisper hits, my ability is after you perform an attack that hits, gain 1 evade token. I hit Wolfaro, so I get an evade token. I'm going to spend my evade to turn this focus into an evade, and I still have 1 left to cloak with at the end of the round. So
that's what I was trying to bait out.
So it's basically 1 hit, 1 evade.
Oh, okay.
So you're good.
That is
So no
so
damage
strong.
was done.
That was so strong.
So wait, did you roll just 1 focus?
Yeah, I rolled 1 focus and 1 blank.
Oh.
I rolled a
blank
focus
too.
and a blank. Yep. And I used an
I
evade
had a
token
focus,
to
I
turn.
think.
Yep. Sorry.
If I had a
I
focus,
keep forgetting that you're over there pushing buttons.
It's okay.
All right.
I'm trying.
So at the end of the round, I'm going to go ahead and cloak.
Maybe I should stick to fast fire.
All right. So
Probably.
there's your dials.
Can't
There's my
evade
dials. These go away. These go away.
I was hoping it could do evade tokens. That's what I was hoping, because then I could get rid of your evade token.
Hmm.
Because your ability, then you can't cloak again.
I feel like I'm playing not for broadcast.
Hi, Fluffy Ponies. How are you? All right. So we're going to do.
Oh, this is the right ship.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do with him and then move
I
him.
can't move the dial. That's weird. Can I, like... I'm gonna get you a drink.
Alright, you're going to get a drink while I look?
Yeah.
Alright.
I need, like, the...
I hit Wolf Thrower so hard it dehydrated him.
Yeah. What's cool is that if I decrease the hull to 0, it automatically crosses off.
Oh, that's cool. Alright, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with these ships.
And she was like, "You sunk my battleship."
We're only that easy.
That's why I was gonna use the ghost. Because I know that you like to use those fast ships and ghost would just use it for attack.
The Whisper?
No.
Or Ghost Ship?
No, the ghost, which ghost is the large.
There's a
It
ship
has-
that he likes. It's huge though. It's absolutely huge. It's a pain in the butt to move around.
But it's a ship that can literally 4 attack dice.
Are you good? Is this Wolfaro's? Alright, so...
It basically counters anything.
Alright, so now the 4 goes first.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do you have here?
2.
2 hard turn?
Yep.
This way?
Yeah.
And what do you want to do as your action?
Turret.
We're going to rotate your turret to the side.
Does he still have a primary fire arc?
No. Not unless there's a torpedo or something involved.
Or a bomb?
Mm-hmm. Alright, so you rotated your turret
No.
this way and this way. Okay? Then your Y-wing gets to go. You move and shoot first.
2 straight.
2 straight.
I will take a focus. I should play that. Yeah. If I put it this way, I'm like, it
Yeah.
basically.
Well, let's do this.
My turret's still facing that way. I should be in range.
You're
No, I need to see if my ability will kick in.
okay.
Because I still have, no, Jane Urso. Never mind. Because only he gets that. Okay. Never mind. I thought Jane Urso was on
Jen Ersto's on the ship that's dead now.
Do you get another focus for Darth Vader?
You mean a
I'm
force?
taking-
Yeah,
I'm
regenerate a
taking-
force.
I'm
Yep.
taking a target lock.
You're gonna take a target lock?
Yeah, on Phantom. I'm definitely.
Alright, so you're gonna target lock the Phantom.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is number 2. So, yeah, your number 2 should go next to me. Yep. Alright, now I get to go.
Yeah.
My 5 goes for... Well, I should have decloaked prior. I meant to do that, but didn't.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do it now. I was going to go that way anyway. Do that. And that turns into an evade. And my maneuver is a 3 slight turn.
I assumed that was gonna be like that's what I was kind of counting on. It's right here. I could see it. Indeed. I saw that coming. That's fine.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm in range though.
And for my action, I'm gonna take
I hope
a
so.
I'm gonna take a focus.
Oh my.
Go lay down. Come on.
Are you in the one spot that I have a blind spot where I can't reach for both sides, or like it's kind of hard to tell which side he can hit or not.
Alright, so now my 6s go. I'm going to use Suture fell first. It's a 3 sloop.
What is that?
It's a K turn but with a sloop.
Oh, okay. I turn around. You're turning my Y-wing next. I figured much.
That is a stress.
My Y-wing is very lovable.
And Darth Vader is going to do a 2 hard turn.
Yep, I told you he's targeting my Y-wing next because he knows I have a lot of payload on it.
Alright, and my action for Darth Vader is going to be a target lock. And I will spend a force. So I lose a force on Darth Vader. And I will take a focus. And I think that's all I can do. Alright, so the 6s go first. I'm going to start with...
I don't think Suit Fell can attack.
Darth, he can. It's going to be range 3, but he's going to be able to. I'm going to go ahead and do Darth Vader first. That's going to be 2 attack dice plus 1 range 1 plus 1 for targeting computer. How many defense dice do you have? 2? 1. Alright.
I think they should honestly make Y-Wings better.
Alright, so give me a minute to think about what I want to do. I got 2 hits and 2 blanks.
You don't have a target lock.
I do have a target lock, but I'm going to go ahead and use my advanced targeting computer to re-roll 1 die.
Wait, who do you have?
You have an advanced targeting computer?
Yeah, that's Darth Vader's inherent ability.
Oh.
If you pull up Darth Vader,
Yeah.
you'll see that on the bottom of the card, it's hard-coded to the TIE Advanced model, the chassis.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, I see. Cool.
And he is.
Alright, so I'm going to re-roll 1 for free, and it's a hit. So, advanced targeting computer lets me turn a hit into a crit. So I've got 2 hits and a crit and a blank.
Evade.
You've
I
got
only
an
take
evade.
1 damage.
Alright, you take 2 damage. I've got...
1.
What is...
Ability? Nora, when defending, if there's an enemy ship at 0-1 defend when you're defending, it adds an evade result to my group.
No, you have to... What was... Add an evade... No, it's... You have to have a die already.
Really? It
As a
just
blank.
says add 1 evade result to your dice results. So it means it would add another...
Right, you only had 1 die. You don't get an imaginary die automatically. Let's say you threw out a blank.
Oh.
That would turn that blank into
That would
an
make
evade.
sense then.
Right.
That's for Nora?
Yeah, Nora Wexley.
Okay, then I take 2 damage.
Right.
Because, like, originally I thought...
In 1.0, it would probably would have worked that way, but in 2.0, you can only modify dice that you have.
It's not modifying, it's just adding an evade result to my dice
I
roll.
honestly thought that it reads like that, like it adds an imaginary dice.
Well, let's look it up.
Let's Google.
I am to Google. Nora Wexley X-Wing 2.0. I'm trying to understand ability.
Availability?
Well, his talent, I should say his original ability. His default ability.
Y-Wing. I'm trying to look it up on...
Oh, he's gold 9. I didn't know that. Oh, Waxley.
Yeah, unfortunately, looking it up on my phone is harder than...
Yeah. Nora
Waxley.
2.0.
I mean, I'll be happy to, you know... we can house roll it, but... let's just...
It's right here.
What does it say?
I don't know.
Defender rolls dice, attacker modifies defense, defender modifies defense dice. Nora's bonus evade can't be juked. Agree. Nora is a dice modification, adding an evade result. So you're modifying an existing die, and you're not adding a new die. That's how that works.
Okay.
So my initial thought...
Doesn't make sense to me because how...
Well, that gives you a free evade regardless of... I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're at close range, you get a free evade, basically, regardless of how you roll.
No, because I thought... Because it
So-
would add an extra one because of how it works. Like, it seems like it's going to do is add an evade result to your original dice amount. So, like, whatever you rolled, then it would add another one. That's what I thought.
In 1.0, it probably would have worked that way, but in 2.0, it's different. So you take 2 damage to the Y-Wing, so that would be 2 shields, right?
Yeah, I flipped them that.
Alright, so on...
Sorry.
Go ahead and minimize that window.
It's this
That one, okay. So on the Y-Wing,
Yes,
which
Uh,
is...
Nora's?
Yeah, minus 2 shield. The bullet, no.
Oh,
The shield, there you go.
I
So he
lost
should have no
this.
shields left.
Yeah, I lost this. There's no way I'm calling
That's
this.
not true. So now, Soonterfell is going to shoot
I
at
hate anything else for
range 3? Or is that 2? I think that's range 3.
It's like... Aiming.
No, it's range 2. Barely.
Well, it's like aiming to the corner. Like, if you look at it, like, it's...
Base to base, closest base to closest base is range 2.
Well, its arc is going toward the middle.
Right.
That's not
Alright, well,
closest
hold on.
base, though.
Alright, hold on.
Closest base would be the corner right here, because it's not, like, in the arc.
Alright, fine, range 3, that's fine. I'll give it to you. Alright, range 3. So that would be 3 attack dice to your 2 defense dice.
Sadly, I don't get a free evade.
I don't get any modifications though, so.
Me neither.
I get a
It's just based on the
hit
rolls.
focus blank,
It's based on the evader result of that.
and he gets an evade blank,
I moved
so he doesn't lose anything. He walks away from that one. And then the 5s get to go.
My 5 gets to shoot.
Which 5? Your 5 here gets to shoot.
I want to see if I'm in range of Phantom or not.
You couldn't have used your focus to turn
Yeah,
into
I
a
know.
hit?
I don't have a focus
Oh, I see.
on Student Repel.
Okay.
I have
I'll
an.
attack with the turret.
You're gonna attack with the turret, range 3 on him. Okay. I get 2 defense dice. So you got focus,
I
focus,
wish I had a focus.
focus, hit is what you got,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 evade. So that cancels out your attack, right?
Yeah, doesn't work. Because if this attack hits, then spend 1 focus or crit result.
Okay.
And you get an ion.
All right. So now my 5s get to shoot. So Whisper here is at range 1. I get 4 attack dice.
I get the 1. Hey.
Alright, so give me a minute. I've got hit, blank, blank, focus. I will spend... Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and spend my focus to make that a hit, so I have 2 hits and 2 blanks.
I guaranteed hold. But I'll at least guarantee
Blank.
you. Yeah, I'll guarantee you to de-evade.
You're going to... Okay,
That's
so...
my ability.
Say what now?
You're in range 1.
Right, now you use your ability to...
No, it's...
I know, hold on, I've got juke. So we have to...
No, it even hit on the roll, it said it is not affected by juke.
Wait, it goes in order. It goes defender, attacker modifies dice,
Then defender.
and then defender modifies. So yeah, you would. So it's 1 hit on Wexley. So it's So you lost 1. He should be down to 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he has the hall upgrade.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going to. Oh, anyone else have to go? That's it.
Is there like a face down?
Yeah, face down. Just yeah. All right, so I'm going to turn my evade into a cloak. Alright, and this focus goes away.
My 4.
Oh, your 4 gets to shoot. Okay, so what does your 4 want to do?
Well, the only ship that's close enough is the...
So you're going to shoot Darth Vader at range either 2 or 3, one of the 2. It's range 2.
It doesn't matter to me.
You've got a hit and a blank. And I have a focus. I'm going to spend my focus token to make that an evade.
No, that's no damage.
And no damage.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright. So back to dials again. Where'd my phone go? There it is. Back to my Twitch app. Yeah, it's a lot of work, Ishwa, though. I just want to warn you. It's very expensive, and it's a lot of work. So if you're going to get into it, though, I've got a ton of videos on my YouTube channel regarding this, so and I'll be happy to help.
What I need to learn is how to do, like, the Empire stuff. Like, how to just...
And there's like,
change
I think there's like 7 factions now, which is ridiculous.
Why?
Because there is.
Like, why don't you just combine? The Resistance and the Rebels are basically the same thing. It's just... And the First Order and Imperial is the same thing. You just have different...
I could do...
They just have a more
1,
advanced
2,
ship
and
than
then
that.
down. Like that.
But their ships haven't changed.
Okay. And then I gotta set for you.
Because if they go by time period, then...
And
Then the E-Wing would be a Resistance ship, not a Rebels. If you think of the war. E-Wings were around when the Empire was
Okay.
born.
Alright, so the 4 goes first, right? I'm gonna decloak first. Let's do that.
No, I figured.
I'm gonna decloak to 2.
2 straight or 2?
2 separate. Yeah, I can't decloak straight.
Decloak straight.
Okay. And that 2 was on... Who had the target lock? You had a target lock on him, I think. Yeah. So, yeah. target lock there. Okay, so now your ships get to go. You're 4. You've got a 3 straight on him. And what action do you want to take?
Focus.
Focus? You have Perceptive Co-Pilot, right? So you get an additional focus?
Focuses, yes.
Okay.
Here's a 1 select turn for him to this way.
One this way?
Yeah, not
This-
toward the Astro, the other way.
Okay.
He will do his droid ability.
His droid ability?
Mm-hmm.
What is his droid ability? What's the name?
R5D8.
R5?
One energy.
R5D8.
To repair 1 face down card.
Is that Wexley and Miranda?
That is Wexley.
That's Wexley's.
Oh, okay.
But he's using a card called R5D8.
D8.
R5D8. It's a droid
Spend 1 energy to repair 1 face down repair card.
to repair it. Okay, so
So I
you,
actually remove.
you removed the damage. So give him another hull.
Alright, cool.
Back up to 7. Okay. That was your action?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Says action.
Okay, so now my 5s go first, which is that one. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to barrel roll.
Right.
Advanced sensor. I have advanced sensors. So I'm going to barrel roll first.
And he's gonna turn. I need to learn how to do this. Like I want to do the phantom stuff.
You and me both.
And because when I decloaked, I should have gotten an evade token.
This scene's broken.
It's not. And then my maneuver is a 1 slight turn this way.
To me, it just feels broken. 'Cause it's like you don't even like you can just do whatever you want. And there's nothing you can do. It's
Not true.
like,
My guy's pretty squishy. All of my guys are squishy. If they take hits, that's it. Alright, next.
yeah, but they have so much evade to evade.
Darth Vader goes 1 straight ahead.
And he gets the force.
Yeah, Darth Vader regenerates a force. You should have 3 now.
Yep.
And for my action, I've already got a target lock on. I want to take a focus. And my only other recourse is a barrel roll. But if I barrel roll this way, I get closer to you, which is bad. Yes, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stay where I am with Darth Vader. And then the TIE Interceptor here goes 2 slight turn, which is a blue maneuver. The blue maneuver's clear stress.
It used to be green maneuver back.
It was a green maneuver, now it's a blue maneuver.
Why?
Okay, now I know that I've got bullseye arc, so I'm going to take I'm going to take an evade just in case.
I mean, I could think of why they changed it because of colorblind. People who are colorblind.
Mhm.
I could see why they changed it to green
Maybe.
or blue.
Okay, so now
Because
the
green is a colorblind kind of thing.
the 6s go first. I'm going to start with Darth Vader on Nora.
Coming.
So I get 4 attack dice to your 1 or 2.
1.
Okay.
I wish he had to. I think they should buff him up.
Alright, so my rule is hit, blank. Now before you start doing anything, I'm going to use Advanced Targeting Computer to re-roll my blank.
They're all attacking.
Focus. I'm going to spend a force to change the focus into a hit. And I've got 4 hits. Now my Advanced Targeting Computer also lets me turn a hit into a crit. So at the end, I have 3 hits and a crit.
Which I'm guaranteed 2 hits and a crit regardless.
Okay, so you've got a blank.
And then
So you're going to take a face-up crit and 3 hits.
No.
What?
My ability.
Oh, your ability kicks in. So it's
2 hits.
2 hits and a crit. Okay, so let's see. You've got weapons failure. While you perform an attack, roll 1 fewer attack die.
That's
so
for Nora.
that's for the for Nora is weapons failure.
Yep.
And then 2 face down cards. So he took 3 damage.
Yeah.
So you have the -3 from the 7 he had. He should have 4 now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I lost this.
Not true. Alright, so that's a crit on him. And now Sutrafel is going to attack. I've got, at the beginning of the engagement phase, I've got bullseye arc, so I get a free focus.
I want to try this build.
That would be range 2. So it's 3 attack dice to your 1.
And the problem is, guess what? I don't get my abilities.
And I'm in bullseye, so
Predator.
I have Predator. I can reroll 1 attack die. Alright, so I'm going to reroll my... I've got 2 hits and a blank. I'm going to reroll my blank for Predator. And it's a blank still. So it's just 2 hits and a blank. And then you rolled a blank. So it's 2 more face down cards.
So back to 2.
So you've got 2 hull value left.
Oh, I'm dead.
Alright, next is...
Let's type in on something.
Well, you can shoot first before I shoot because you've got initiative. So who are you going to attack with?
Well, I'll attack with 2 attack dice. I don't get 3 because my weapon failure.
But you have a weapons failure, so you have to attack with fewer dice.
Yeah.
As an action, you can repair this card, by the way.
Well, I don't have an action, and I wish I
Okay, so you have 2 attack dice because of your weapons failure. Who are you attacking? Dart?
Yeah.
Alright. Hit and crit. I roll 3 defense dice.
I thought they only rolled 2.
2.
It's the Vader show.
No, Vader
maybe
rolls...
they changed it.
No, it was always 3.
I remember it being 2. Oh no, 2 attack dice.
I got 2 evades and a blank.
So close.
So that was a wash.
I would have gotten an eye on 2 on that, and then you would have been able to only
Yeah. Alright, so now my 5 will shoot. Alright, so that's range 2. I do 3 attack dice to your 1.
If you get 2 hits, I'm dead. If you get 3 hits, I'm dead.
3 crits, and a blank. The dice are with me. Well, no blank for me. It's just 3 crits, and then for him, he rolled a blank.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's
That doesn't matter. I'm dead.
I had juke anyway, so it would have turned your evade into a focus, which you couldn't have changed anyway. So you're 5.
because I'm out of range.
Right, so you take 3 face-up crits, and
I'm
you're
dead. And now my 4.
So your Y-wing is now
Let's
crossed out.
see if my abilities.
Let's see if Miranda here can
somehow
do the thing.
Probably not.
I'm going to turn my...
I didn't even get to use my salvo.
I'm going to turn my evade into a cloak. Actually,
No, I get to attack.
Oh, that's right, you get to attack. Alright. My bad. Yeah, go ahead and attack. My bad.
Darth Vader.
You're going to attack Darth Vader with him. That's it. Range...
I have 2 focuses.
Range
Why?
2. It's a hit and a hit. You got 2 hits. I got...
He may be like the most ultimate...
I got 2 focus. I'm going to spend my focus token to turn 2 focus into 2 evades. So I had 2 evades and a blank. There you go.
I need to do like A-wings that are just like super fast and quick.
Well, if you roll well, I'm going to go ahead and... Actually, you know what? Am I going to take a cloak at this point? I mean, where would I decloak to? That would be kind of rough.
Probably not really. I mean,
if I decloaked, I can't decloak here. I can maybe decloak here, but yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Actually, well,
yeah, you could do is like if me, I would boost use your decloak and boost up over the actual.
I don't know if I can. That's the thing.
Yes, you can. Because you're not clipping that. There's no way you're clipping that.
Alright,
I can eyeball it from there, and I'm.
No, because I wanna keep my token. I'm gonna cloak. This target lock goes away.
Yeah,
because your Y-wing's dead. Alright, so back to the dials. This is yours. This is mine.
Oh, there's my hope and dreams.
Your hopes and dreams. Did you hit your head?
No, I hit my thumb.
Oh.
Okay, how am I gonna do this? Can I surrender? I'm kidding.
So can you what now?
I was gonna say, can I surrender?
Can you surrender? If you want to surrender, you can. It's
Shake
up.
hands.
If you want to give up, it's up to you.
You know what? I'm doing this just because I want to.
You're gonna go off the board. Is that it? You're gonna flee. He's gonna intentionally fly off the board, which will eliminate him from the game. I'm still gonna act like you're doing something good. So I'm gonna try.
He could be bluffing.
He could be bluffing. Alright, I'm gonna do that.
No, you'll say what I'm doing.
Alright, and I'm gonna do...
Down in a blaze of glory.
Yes. I wish I had torpedoes. I would just go into place of glory.
And these go away.
There's technically... Wait. Actually, no. I could fire torpedoes from the side because there is no firing arc.
Yes, there is. For the torpedoes, it's a forward firing arc. Take a look at your torpedo card, and it says forward firing arc. See that? If you pull up proton torpedoes, there's a little red shade.
No, but like I was thinking, because he doesn't have a full-on like arc at all. Like none of his sides have arcs.
No, he has an arc. He has a forward arc, and that's where his torpedoes would fire from per the torpedo card.
They should do is like add a ship that can shoot torpedoes from the side, like a cool like mechanics.
Doesn't the Falcon do that?
No.
What? Shoot what?
From
No,
the
he
side?
can't shoot. No, but he can't shoot torpedoes.
Alright.
I'm talking about like secondary.
I'm gonna
torpedoes.
decloak.
That'd be awesome. Like
I get a free evade. I'm gonna decloak forward.
No, you'll still do it. Because technically, you have to shoot through an asteroid.
Say what now?
No, the way I'm doing it, I'm landing on the asteroid. So you have to shoot through it.
Okay. So I'm decloaking and get a free evade token. Alright.
Let's see how long I can last in the asteroid.
You'll be fine. So your 4 goes first, right? You have a 2 hard turn. Are you going onto the asteroid or towards
Yeah.
So you're heading into the asteroid. This means you cannot take an action and you have to roll for damage.
I know.
So go ahead and roll 1 attack die and see what you get. Attack die.
That's
That's an evade.
I evaded the damage.
Nope. You got a blank. So no damage. No, you didn't take any damage. But you cannot shoot or take
I
an
can
action.
use my ability when in my attack phase. I roll 1 fewer attack dice.
Alright. I'm going to...
That's why I said in the asteroid.
I will...
I should have done the E-Wing, now that I think about it.
What am I going to do with him?
Instead of the Y-Wing, I could have done E-Wing.
I wish there was a question mark emoticon.
I will...
On the asteroid question.
I'm going to advance sensors and barrel roll.
I'll come back to fight another day.
And then my maneuver is 2 straight.
I don't think you can. No, yeah, you can.
Is there anyone still in chat?
I don't know.
I can't tell.
No,
Okay.
I don't know.
Alright.
Yeah.
I still have my evade there.
Fluffy Pony says yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright, and then my 6.
She sunk my battleship.
2. That's Ishla for you. Alright, so I'm going to do a 2 slight turn.
Is there a scale sculpture of Palpatine?
Wow, that's like really close range. I'm going to do a target lock.
Bruh.
And I'm going to spend a force on my Darth Vader.
Okay.
So I should have 2. I'm going to focus. And then Sunterfell does a slight turn as well.
Apparently barrels for the one ship is a stress token.
Now I am within bullseye arc. So do I want to... Like technically I could... Well, see if I barrel roll at this point I lose that focus. I'm just going to take an evade for the heck of it. I mean...
Do you have focus?
I'll get a free focus at the start of the combat phase because I've got
Bullseye.
bullseye arc.
And you have Predator.
So I might as well do that now. Okay. Alright, so starting with Darth Vader, I'm at range 1. I'm going to do 4 attack dice on Miranda.
What are you doing?
So Darth Vader to him. I've got, before you do anything, I've got crit, hit, focus, blank. I will use advanced targeting computer to re-roll my blank. It's a hit. I will spend my focus to turn my focus into a hit.
Nope, easy.
And I've got advanced targeting computer again, turns a hit into a crit. So in the end, I've got 2 crits and 2 hits. And you rolled an evade. So you would take 3 damage. How many shields do you have?
4.
4. Okay, so you lose 3 shields. So you should have 1 shield left on Miranda Dawning. Alright, next is Suntrafel at range 1. I'm going to do again 4 attack dice. I've got
I guess
Predator.
the K-Wing isn't very good without torpedoes.
Alright, I'm going to spend my focus, and that's 4 hits.
Man. Well, I think I lost that one. Evade again.
Evade again, so it's 3 more damage. So you take 2 face down damage cards. So you should have 4 hull left.
Let's see if your Titanic can finish it.
It's not. I've got
You have 4.
4 attack dice, but I have no focus with him. So all I've got is juke. So I mean, I might go to turn one of your. All right, I've got hit, focus. You've got an evade. Now you've got that one ability though, right? That lets you.
No.
Was that someone else?
That was Y-Wing.
Your dead ship. Okay. I'm going to use juke to turn your evade into a focus. Because if I'm evading, if you pull up juke, hun, you'll see what that's all about.
I have 1 health left. Or 1 health left. Sorry for my...
So basically, if I have an evade,
Yeah.
then I can turn one of his evades into a focus.
While you perform an attack, you are invading. You may change. Wow, it's really hard to read this.
Yeah,
You're invading? What's
evading is what she meant to say.
Oh,
So long story short, he takes 3 damage, and he's down to 1 health.
Okay.
Alright, and he does not fire back because he's on an asteroid and can't do anything.
Poor thing.
I'm going to do cloak.
I don't even know what to do.
Huh?
Pray.
Like, I literally lost this. I think I need to change out my strategy.
Jump ship.
Jump off the board. Whee!
Okay, target lock stays because I didn't spend it. Dials. Okay, so 1, 2.
Wait, can I do that?
I don't know what you can do. You're asking me.
I'm doing it.
You're like beating a dead horse right now.
Why? I'm
What
not.
do you think? You're having too much fun.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's doing very well.
I
Yeah.
haven't done any damage to you.
You hit me. You hit Suntrafel.
Once.
You clipped it. You clipped his wing. You clipped his wing. You ruined my paint job.
You tickled his wing.
You ruined my paint job. I can't. It's not cool.
I need to change my ship style. Like, I need to just make ships that actually have evade.
Vinny, you waved high while you were passing.
He waved to me.
No, I punched the wing.
That took off 1 health.
It's not cool that you waved to me.
He got
like that.
offended.
No, I punched the wing. I punched the wing.
Alright, let's do.
It made a dent. Dent in the wing.
And then my Time Interceptor is kind of in a bind there.
Come on.
You called his ship names, and then he took 1 health damage from that.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Oh.
Okay, so yours goes. Actually, I'm gonna decloak. I get an evade.
You become boost.
I'm going to barrel roll.
Barrel roll boost. Same thing. That'll make us 3 hard turn. Or 1 hard turn. Whatever your hard turn is.
Can they actually see that?
I don't think you're going to survive long enough for that.
Alright, so your ship does what? It has to go faster to clear this, right?
3.
3 slight turn? Which way? Toward the asteroid?
Yeah!
You're just trying to end it now at this point.
End it.
Alright,
I
so
want the Raymond to the asteroid.
let's do.
Just go next to it. I don't
It'd be
know.
nice if you could blow up the asteroid. That way he can take some damage.
Alright, so go ahead and roll your die.
I don't have
You-
torpedoes.
He just landed on another axe, so roll your die. If you get hit, you're dead. Blank, you're still alive. The asteroid will not let you end your suffering at this point. Alright.
Maybe you might as
Let's
well.
make Christmas.
Darth Vader is doing a 4K turn.
That's why I got at range 3 at least. You can end
I have to do him first, actually.
You have to end myself.
It's a 1 hard turn. It's just
Do boost and just end me.
I can't boost with a TIE Phantom. I can barrel, though.
Barrel, do it. You get closer. Which means you might get range 3.
I've already got range. I'm going to take a focus.
You might as well get closer. For range 2 at least. Because you probably get range 2. Cause
That was a
space supposed to
4K
be-
turn. I had template here somewhere. There it is.
Oh, it's a sorry for talking for yawning. I'm tired. What time is it?
It says leading by 171.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Darn.
What's your thing?
I got a stress for K turning, which means I cannot take an action.
Ooh.
And I'm going to 3 sloop. Miss the asteroid. I also take a...
Remember the old rules
That's-
where if you traveled on that and hit the asteroid, it would take damage?
That sloop maneuver is kind of nasty.
Yeah, it is. Take a stress, though.
I didn't think TIE interceptors had that.
They do.
I think that's for the new rules.
So am I in Bullseye Arc?
Yes, kind of. Push straight.
Where's my laser?
Which is it? I was using it. I used it before.
I am not in...
I'll wing it.
No Bullseye. So I do not get a focus token. Okay, I'm sad. So I guess the 6 here is out of range.
Barely.
The 6 here is in range 3. It's just 3 attack dice, no modifications. I have Predator, but I'm not in Bullseye Arc, so it doesn't...
I can't attack, so...
I've got a hit and a crit and a focus.
If I rolled evades, okay.
You rolled a blank and a focus.
I was gonna say, if I rolled 2 evades, then...
So that means that you take 2 damage and
I'm dead.
you're dead. Very good game, dude. Very good game. Alright, folks. Well, there you go. Our first live stream Star Wars X-Wing miniatures. I'm sure Ida Lee is going to want to play at some point, so stay tuned. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince, Ida Lee, and Vinny Jr. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time. Take care.
Find the camera.